Hey there everybody, this is AntDude and welcome back to Crash 2 Cortex Strikes Back, the finale! It's going to be a good time. We're gonna take out Cortex, but first, we gotta make a short pit stop at Unbearable. Alright, so obviously, as everyone who has already been watching the entire Let's Play knows what's going on here, because I goofed up. That was a shining moment that I'm totally proud of, but at the very end of the level, you go backwards and forwards, away from the screen to get back to the little polar bear, and hey, it brings us back here. It's as if it's the first time I've been here and I'm showing this off to you. Oops. Okay, so first thing, before we go to the final level of the 5th floor, we're gonna go and take out the 2 Totally levels. They're both called Totally something, and they're also really tough. So I'm gonna embrace all the death that I can, because it's bound to be plentiful. Gonna start off here with Totally Bear. It's a bear level, of course. It is the hardest one. Not because the level design is pretty tough, but because because of that. Because of stuff like that. It requires that you actually use that dash, which I'm afraid to use because of goofs like that. But I guess now I'll have to embrace it. We're gonna have to just give it a go. So that they saved that one move that honestly, the game never tells you about that move. So for all you know, you could be great. You could have been playing the whole game and not realize that that dash is a thing because you never thought to push the button, and you'll be stuck on this level for ages. As opposed to now, when I know what to do, and now I'll proceed to be stuck here for ages. There you go. Gotta save that jump until the... Oh my god. It's gonna be a long... It's gonna be a long, painful ride. There we go. Very tight jump. Okay. So that was 3 deaths so far? Maybe that'll be it. Maybe that's my luck. Maybe it's just 3 deaths and I'll do good. Yeah, like that would be the case. After the beginning, there's not a whole lot to worry about. I don't remember. That sucked. Aside from that, I'll keep that in mind. I gotta jump over the icy pond. That's cool. I got that. There we go. You can chalk up 3 more deaths because that's how many times it took to get to that segment. Holy cow. Why does it feel like Crash is suddenly going faster? I can't tell now because Crash is so at a standstill, he's dead. Oops. Oh, it's snowing. Look at that. Was it snowing before and I just didn't realize it? Probably. So we got the guys who are lifting now. Oh boy. Okay, I made that. That was garbage. I made that. But fine. There you go. I'll follow your rules and do that stupid dash. I know the next lifting guys. I got it. Oh, maybe not. I was about to go. Okay, no, we're good. I think that's it. I think that's it for all the lifting guys. I was about to predict what one of the lifting guys was going to do, and I was completely off. So it's a good thing I was actually paying attention and not going by my memory, because my memory is faulty. Hey, we did it, though! Yay! So realistically, it's not... I mean, it's not a long level. There's also nothing here. So I don't know why this is a thing. I don't think anything is here. There's definitely no warp or anything, so I don't know. But we got the gem. At least it's a very short level. I can't even tell. Right now, my recorder is at like 8 minutes. So, factor that into how long it actually is in the video. Oops. And now we're gonna take a stop at hanging out. Time to hang out, bro. Okay, after you make this little drop, I believe I showed this off, you go this way, you take a little fall right there, got a little bit more level to do. Would have been really smart of me to actually go and get the checkpoint. Hopefully I don't die. Hopefully I'll be okay. Here's hoping. Now, realistically, if you're doing a 100% playthrough, this is not when you would do these levels. It makes more sense to do the levels as you get to them. But, I don't know. Usually when it comes to, like, special levels or something, I usually like saving that stuff right until the very end, right before the final boss. Maybe I'm just weird like that? I don't know. Seemed more special to slap level 26 and 27 at the very end. Although, really, that goes against my logic, considering I'm saving level 25 for after 27, so Just scrap everything I said. Okay, level 27, Totally Fly. This level, a lot easier than Totally Bear. Totally Bear is really only difficult if this game stuck to Crash 1 mentality of needing to stay alive. Luckily, I abused the hell out of that. But here we have another Dark Firefly level, which, coming after Totally Bear, really not too bad. There's not a whole lot of nasty tricks we gotta worry about. Also, I didn't mention, but yeah, these two levels don't have a crystal. It's interesting that that they would only save 2 levels. Like such an odd, like why only 2? But these levels don't have a crystal. They only have 1 gem each, and you just get that for the boxes. The only nasty trick this level sort of plays is once we get, I don't remember if it's at a checkpoint, but it's a very obvious thing that we'll see. There are a few boxes that you have to do a body slam on, but the Firefly will most likely go away before we get the chance to hit them. So you kind of just gotta hit them in the dark. Look at this. Introducing a new mechanic now, where the Firefly goes automatically, and if you're too slow, you're out of luck. No, I'm fine. Firefly is sticking around a little bit. I appreciate it. Oh, is he waiting for me? I honestly can't tell. Nope. That's a negative. That is a nope. Okay, we're good. Ooh, things are about to get spooky scary, and I wasn't ready for that. We're also back in 99 lives. That's pretty sweet. All that dying really didn't mean squat, because the way to get to this level, they just handed me a bunch of lives. I'll accept it, thank you kindly. Alright, here's the area, so we're gonna bypass the Firefly real quick. I want to say there's 4. And that's the way you can tell. If you spin, you can hear them. Boom. I think there's 1 more. Yep, right there. Think that's it. Think that's all set. And now I got the 2 that you can actually see. And I want to say that's it. I think we should be fine. If not, there's only 1 more left. But I think we're good. It's not even... Yeah, there you go. Perfect. It's not even that hard because if you know what the level layout is, you know that there, as soon as you get to a bunch of Wumpa Fruit, there's a pit right there, so you've gone too far. So... at least that's nice. That's nice of the level designers to not be totally against you. Appreciate it. Boom! Look at that. Starting off fantastically. Bam. Both secret levels, done. And that finally brings us back to the 5th floor, where we belong. We have 1 final level to go for, Spaced Out. It uses the same gimmick, or I guess same theme is the proper term, of the first level here. It's just a big space factory, basically. And it's really not that difficult. Thank heavens. That's a wonderful thing to hear. This is the main gimmick of this level, I believe, are those little platforms. At some point, they're going to start flipping, and then you can't land on them because you can't land on them. They're not a flat surface. It's pretty basic enough. There is a... oh, saw that coming. Still went for the jump anyway. There is that right there. So I can go about this a few ways. I'm going to go ahead and take the gem path now. The way I see a lot of other people do it is they save this gem for last. There is a special ending after you get all the gems. But once you defeat Cortex, you got to show up back at the warp room anyway. It's a weird way of progression. What is this timing? I guess I just go now? Yeah, that's odd. But I see a lot of people will go ahead and get the regular box. I cannot believe I made that, by the way. Okay. People will get the regular box gem, get the crystal, defeat Cortex, and then once that's done, they'll go ahead and get the extra ending by doing this, because this is very similar to the way Crash 1 Crash 1 ended with a special pathway by getting all the gems. Here is just a bunch of secret pathways by getting all of the colored gems. That's a cool little unlock. As you can see here, it's not even all that difficult, because I'm talking through it and somehow doing just fine. I could not see what I'm jumping onto. Okay. I'm gonna wait for one more go-around, because that seemed like a bit risky. Perfect. But I figure we're just gonna do what I've done before. We're gonna get the gem, and then I'm just gonna have Crash die, and then we're gonna do the level like normal. It's very odd that I see, people don't seem to do that. I would imagine this is the faster way of doing it, but hey, what do I know? Look at all these one-ups. I love it. This looks dastardly because you got the laser right there too. Get out of here. Get out of here. Look at that. We're done. Not even that hard. And I appreciate it, but don't get me wrong. I am totally okay with that, as opposed to dying a bazillion times. Boom. And now we can proceed the level like normal. Yay! That sounds a-okay to me. This timing looks terrible. I'm not looking forward to this. There we go. Boom! Whew! That was really tight timing. I'm cool with it though. That's it, just a couple Wumpa Fruit? There's really, like, there's nothing... Ooh, boy. Again, weird timing with those pistons. There's nothing really special or all that difficult with this level now. It's a pretty straight run-through. Which is fine. That kind of... Except for when you goof up. What, like that? Or like that. Okay. Took out the enemy. Should be okay. Hopefully, if I don't get pushed... There we go. He's gonna get pushed into obliteration. Yeah, man, this level's not all that hard. Proceeds to make, two really dumb mistakes. That's fine, we got another checkpoint, we're good. I'm a-okay with this. I said from the very beginning I will abuse the hell out of dying as many times as I can without a care in the world, and I've stuck to that claim. So, I'll take that. There we go, one. I think this is the last bonus room. Soak it in, everybody, drink it in. Because there's no more bonus rooms after this. I know, it's a magical moment. You all have tears in your eyes. You're gonna miss all the fun times. I'm not. I'm not gonna miss the fun times at all. There we go. Now I got this garbage. Okay. Oh god, wait. Yep. Yeah. Haha. You're not messing with me, little block puzzle. I know I wouldn't be able to make that jump otherwise. Haha. See, the me who was not paying attention, which is 95% of the time, would have made a grave mistake. Not now. This looks like crap, though. Oh, God. Can I just, do this? I can. It doesn't really matter, because now that's gonna break. Oh, God. There we... Nope. That was so close. So close, but I played with fire. There you go. I did it the proper way, okay? I'm not proud of it. I didn't want to stick to the rules, but I did it because I didn't want to keep dying, which seemed inevitable because all skill that I had, no matter how minuscule it was, seems to have waned. Yeah, that's not happening. See? I got some skill. That was kind of cool, right? I jumped off of the stage. That's a bit of breaking the rules, and I'm totally accepting of that. What a fitting finale, just me dying a whole bunch. To levels that are not even all that tough. This doesn't even seem all that hard. Why would you put those lasers going right? I wouldn't jump there anyway because the enemy takes up all that space. But okay, this looks terrible though. Yep, because I can't... I loaded back, like, instantaneously. That's the fastest time I've been brought back to life. I'm not gonna... This is going good. Yep, saw that coming, went too fast. It's that time of the night, ladies and gentlemen. That was garbage. I hit his head, but the game was like, no, man, you were a millisecond too late. Oh, God. Haha, good. There you go. That's record-breaking deaths. Sweet. I think this is the most I've ever died in a single video ever. Not just in Crash. I want to say just ever. Look at that. Oh, I'm kind of stuck. Okay, couldn't walk directly into the laser beam. That caused disaster. Okay, so there was the most deaths I've had in a single level, and it wasn't even that hard, that difficult. Cool. That's something that sounds exactly like something I would do. Give me all the stuff. I want the stuff. There's the one, the final crystal, final box gem, final miscellaneous gem, and I believe we're gonna get interrupted just once. I want to say just once. Not twice, but once. Right? Bring it on, Cortex. You're going down.
Yes, my plan is nearly complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for. Engine? What's happening? What's that? Is he stealing our signal?
Crash! Cortex isn't going to use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's going to harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex Vortex he has built on his space station. One blast of the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Ah, yes. We're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me...
You know, it says a lot about Cortex that he didn't realize until now that someone, was intercepting the signal. But, yeah, as it turns out, Cortex is the bad guy. Who would've thunk it? I mean, I'll give the game credit. It's kind of cool that it spread the story out throughout the entire game. So that's nice. You know what's not so nice? Let's try beating this boss in, 20 seconds? Alright, so we got the jetpack back. That's pretty cool. There's one. You gotta hold X to accelerate, square to spin, because of course. Bring your butt over here, Cortex. Okay, maybe am I screwing up? There you go. That seemed to take longer than normal. Basically, he's flying to, I assume, the Cortex Vortex. And we just gotta beat him there. This is kind of a race. If he gets there first, the battle is over. There you go. I was not proud of that run. Shut up. Shut up, Cortex. I could have done that way faster, but hey, he's toasted, so there's that.
Crash, what do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
And credits. So, it's very weird how the game handles the progression. I guess they just never expected you to get all of the gems before getting to Cortex. It's very odd, because you would just assume, oh wow, I got everything and the ending is Cortex still gets out okay? No, that's not the case. Let's make a little cut. And hey, welcome back to the Warp Room. It's a shame you can't skip the credits, but hey, we're getting interrupted again. That's neat.
You acquired all of the gems. Incredible. Crystals are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy, right? The gems have that ability as well. And with them, I can destroy the Cortex Vortex forever. Let me warp you to my completed laser installation.
I mean, to be totally fair, Embryo doesn't seem like someone that you can trust either. Let's just be honest. It also seems weird because you're almost led to believe that, oh hey, there's another secret boss and it's Embryo. That's kind of cool. Something big's about to happen. No. Here's the secret ending. With all the power of all of the gems, including at the very bottom. I don't know how he got them all to float on top of each other like that. It's impressive. Also, there's the islands again from Crash 1. Pretty cool. There's the 5 colored gems. They all get sucked into this laser.
We are ready, Crash. Would you like to do the honors?
I mean, Coco seems a bit like cardboard. Okay, she's moving. Okay, good. That was scary. She was kind of like, she was a bit of a mannequin right there. And then, boom! Cortex Vortex has been obliterated. What's kind of neat as well is similar to Crash 1. This ending, like Crash 3, starts off exactly where this game ends. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up Crash 2 Cortex Strikes Back. I had a lot of fun playing this game again. Crash 2 is fantastic. I still don't know which one I prefer, Crash 2 or 3. maybe we'll find out soon, because obviously Crash 3 is coming up, so I'm looking forward to playing that as well. But, yeah. It's about as difficult as I remember the game being, but I died a hell of a lot more than I thought I would, so there's something. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you stuck through the whole thing, you're a major trooper. And with all that being said, thank you all. I will catch you dudes next time. Bye-bye.